Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Watercolor Wednesday. I'm Leslie Watkins. I thought I'd pick up today where I left off on Monday. So what I did then was I used the Pretty Medallion background stamp and I made these heat embossed things, and I'm going to be using these on my tag swap, so I'm just collecting materials. And among the things I did, so I did the white on the blue, I did the white on the this was on the very vanilla, and I did gold on white. But I also have here, and I know the camera's not going to pick this up very well, but I have a clear on white, and I'm going to put some watercolor on here and see how this looks. This is the shimmery white paper, and I'm going to get out my plexiglass because I'm going to spritz this. Actually, I'll spritz this off camera, so I just have my little spritzer here. And I also have my water painter, which is here. And I'm just going to make sure that that water is distributed across my paper. Let me zoom you in a little bit. There we go. And off to the side, I have a tray of inks. So these are just the water-based inks that are used to replenish the stamp pads. And they look like this. Okay, just a little dropper bottle. And I'm going to begin, just going to see if I can get a little effect. I'm trying to find the center here. There's my center. And I'm going to just add a little bit of color at a time. Using plenty of water. There we go. Alright, so there's my first wash, and I know you can't see anything much at this point, but I'm just going to start adding more color, and as I do, the design should begin to reveal itself. So I'm starting to see something happen here. I want to keep all these colors blended. Now the paper's nice and saturated now, so the ink is moving smoothly across the surface. And it's going to dry a little lighter than it looks as it's wet here. Now this pretty medallion stamp does not have a matching die, so when I'm done with my painting and the design is completely dry, I will then use my snips to carefully cut out the shape and then use the image. And I'll show you the in the thumbnail after I'm done today. I will show you what the design looks like once I've applied it to my tag. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that, but now what I want to do is I want to take my smaller brush and I'm just going to add color in some specific places. So I want these sections to be darker. There we go. I'm going to add a little more yellow to my middle. I think I need another drop of yellow. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then finally, I just want to add a little bit of dark accents towards the edges. And then I'm just going to blend it all together. Now this time I'm coming back in with a clean brush. I'm just going to push that around a little bit to blend those edges. You don't have to worry about being too careful here because the resist from the heating boson is going to help to contain the color in the areas where you want it to be. Just want to accentuate this beautiful design a little bit more. Okay, well that is the painting part. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to let this dry because it's completely saturated right now. Okay, but I've got all my colors on there. I'm just going to let this dry, and once it's dry, I'm going to carefully cut this out, and then I'm going to be using it as part of my wintry tag design, which I will show you in the thumbnail. I'll give you a close-up of that. There it is. All right, so that is the quick next step, and I'll get back to you in a little while once this is dry, and you'll be able to see how it looks on the project. So thank you for joining me today. Stay well, stay happy, stay creative, and I will see you next time.